Have you ever wondered what truly lies behind the canvas of a tortured genius? Welcome to a journey deep into the heart of an enigma, the journey of the legendary artist, Vincent van Gogh. His name is synonymous with the avant-garde movement of the late 19th century, a name that echoes through the hallowed halls of art history. Van Gogh, a figure shrouded in mystery, intrigue, and a tumultuous cloud of mental health struggles. His life was a paradox, a dance between light and dark, sanity and insanity, beauty and pain. His art, a mirror of his soul, reflects his inner turmoil and genius, a testament to an unbroken spirit that chose to express, rather than repress. His story is one that pulls at the heartstrings, a tale of a man who, despite his struggles, left an indelible mark on the world. Join us as we delve into the enigma that is Vincent van Gogh. Born in 1853 in the Netherlands, Van Gogh's journey began in a modest setting. In the small rural village of Groot Zundert, Vincent was born into a family of deep religious background, his father being a Protestant minister. His early life was saturated with an atmosphere of art, religion, and country living, setting the stage for his later works. Van Gogh's initial brush with the art world was not as an artist, but as an art dealer. He worked for Goupil and Cie, a firm of art dealers in The Hague. This job exposed him to a wealth of art, fostering a deep appreciation for the craft. But the corporate world of art dealing was not his calling. A combination of his unorthodox methods and a growing disillusionment with the art world saw Van Gogh dismissed from his position. These experiences, as ordinary as they may seem, were the first brushstrokes on the canvas of Van Gogh's tumultuous life. Van Gogh's life was a whirlwind of passion, frustration, and despair. A statement that seems almost too simple when we dive into the depths of his turbulent existence. Vincent van Gogh, a man of profound talent, was no stranger to the cruel embrace of mental affliction. His daily life was a constant battle against the invisible foes that lurked within his mind, casting long, dark shadows over his world. His struggles with mental health were as intricate as the brushstrokes on his canvases. Van Gogh's mental health battles were many and varied, including bouts of depression, anxiety, and later on, episodes that align with what we now understand as bipolar disorder. These struggles often left him feeling misunderstood and isolated, a lone figure against a backdrop of societal indifference. Van Gogh's life also took him down paths less trodden. He had a brief stint as a preacher, a role he took on with the same fiery passion he applied to his art. Yet, his unconventional methods and intense devotion to the poor did not sit well with the church authorities. His fervor was deemed too excessive, his approach too radical, and he was dismissed. It was a crushing blow, yet it propelled him towards his true calling, art. Then there were the matters of the heart. Van Gogh's love life was as tumultuous as his mental health. He fell deeply and passionately, but his love was often unrequited. His relationships were fraught with rejection and heartbreak, further fueling his feelings of isolation and despair. Yet amidst the tumult of Van Gogh's life, there was one constant, one beacon of light that guided him through his darkest moments, his art. His brush was his solace, his canvas his confidant. Each stroke, each splash of color was a testament to his resilience, his defiance against the odds. In the face of relentless adversity, Van Gogh found solace in one thing, his art. It was his sanctuary, his refuge. In his art, Van Gogh found a way to express his deepest emotions, to articulate his struggles, and to stay afloat in the stormy seas of his existence. In the midst of chaos, a genius was born. As the world around him swirled with tumultuous emotions, Vincent van Gogh found solace in his art. His journey as an artist was not a smooth one, but rather a path paved with trials and tribulations. Yet it was through these struggles that his unique style began to emerge. Van Gogh's art was not just a reflection of the world around him, but an expression of the world within him. His canvases were drenched in vibrant hues, his brushstrokes bold and unapologetic, mirroring his own intense emotions and experiences. His work was a visual diary, each painting a page chronicling his life, his struggles, and his hopes. His prolific output was testament to his relentless pursuit of mastery. In a span of just over a decade, Van Gogh created over 2,000 artworks, including some of the most famous and influential pieces in the history of art. Works like The Starry Night, Sunflowers, and Café Terrace at Night continue to captivate audiences with their mesmerizing beauty and profound depth. Yet Van Gogh's journey was not a solitary one. He found a kindred spirit in fellow artist Paul Gauguin. Their relationship was a complex tapestry of camaraderie, competition, and mutual respect. Gauguin's influence on Van Gogh was profound, pushing him to explore new artistic terrains and techniques. Despite their eventual fallout, the bond they shared left an indelible mark on Van Gogh's artistic development. Each brushstroke Van Gogh made was a testament to his resilience, his courage, and his unfettered dedication to his craft. He painted not just with pigments and brushes but with his heart and soul, pouring his deepest feelings onto the canvas. His art was a beacon in the darkness, illuminating his path amidst the chaos of his life. Van Gogh's art was his sanctuary, a safe haven from the storms that raged within him. His canvas was his refuge, his palette and brushes his allies in his relentless pursuit of self-expression. Through his art, Van Gogh found a way to voice his inner turmoil, to scream in silence, and to find beauty in the midst of madness. Van Gogh's life, much like his art, was intense and filled with emotion. As we delve deeper into the final act of his life, we witness a man battling the tempest within his mind. This was a period marked by profound struggles, yet it was during these trials that some of his most renowned masterpieces were born. Van Gogh's mental health began to unravel in a manner that was as dramatic as it was heartbreaking. He was tormented by bouts of depression and episodes of psychosis, his once vibrant world now tinged with a pall of melancholy. The infamous incident where he severed part of his own ear in a fit of despair is a testament to the depth of his inner turmoil. Yet it was not merely an act of madness but a reflection of the profound sense of isolation he felt, a cry for help from a soul in torment. Following this incident, Van Gogh voluntarily admitted himself to an asylum in Saint-Rémy-de-Provence. The stark white walls of the institution were a far cry from the vivid hues of his palette, yet they became his refuge, a sanctuary where he sought solace from his inner demons. But even amid the sterile confines of the asylum, the flame of Van Gogh's passion for art refused to be extinguished. His brushes danced across the canvas, their strokes as fervent as ever, their colors as vibrant as the world he saw through his troubled mind. He produced over 150 paintings during his stay at the asylum, a testament to his indomitable spirit and unyielding dedication to his craft. Despite the darkness that clouded his life, Van Gogh's artistic brilliance shone through, illuminating the world with the stunning beauty of his creations. His legacy is a testament to the power of the human spirit, a beacon of hope for anyone grappling with mental health issues. It is a reminder that even in the face of adversity, the spark of creativity can never be snuffed out. Even in his darkest hours, Van Gogh's passion for art remained undimmed. Behind the madness lay a mind of extraordinary brilliance. An apt description of Vincent van Gogh, a man whose personal struggles were as vibrant and complex as the art he created. His mental health, often a topic of speculation and intrigue, played a monumental role in shaping his artistic journey. Van Gogh's art was his sanctuary, a potent outlet that allowed him to express his inner turmoil. His mental health struggles, although devastating, became an integral part of his creative process. The raw emotion, the heartache, and the despair that marked his life all found a place on his canvas. His art was not simply a depiction of reality, but a reflection of his inner world, his personal battles and his unfiltered emotions. His works, brimming with intense color and dramatic brushwork, were a stark contrast to the subdued hues and restrained style of his contemporaries. The intensity of his art was a testament to the intensity of his emotions. His mental health struggles did not hinder his creativity, but rather fueled it, leading to masterpieces that still captivate audiences today. Van Gogh's struggles also had a profound impact on the art world. His approach to art, his unabashed display of emotion, and his unique style challenged the established norms of his time. He pushed the boundaries of what was deemed acceptable and revolutionized the world of art. His legacy, therefore, is not just his body of work, but also the path he paved for future artists to express their emotions and personal struggles through their art. Despite his short and turbulent life, Van Gogh's influence is timeless. His art, a product of his mental health struggles, continues to inspire, move, and challenge viewers. His life, a testament to the human spirit's resilience in the face of adversity, serves as a reminder that brilliance often lies within the chaos. Vincent van Gogh, a tortured genius, left a mark on the world that transcends time. His story is one of unmasking madness, revealing the extraordinary brilliance that can emerge even from the depths of despair.